Hey, welcome back YouTube. So I couldn't make a video last week and honestly I didn't really go hunting at all, so I had nothing to show you. But this week I got some really cool stuff off of Kijiji and I went garage sailing, got some awesome stuff. Really excited to show you what I got, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'm just browsing through Kijiji, like I normally do, and I saw this listing. It was $25 for a system and 5 games. Now, I already have this system, but I don't have this model of the system. And I really just wanted 3 of the 5 games that they had in the lot. And the system that I picked up was the Sega Genesis Model 1. I don't know why, but I had 2 of the Model 2s, and I didn't really think about it until I got the Model 1. I'm just kind of thinking about it, like, why do I have 2 of the Model 2s? So I'm just going to end up selling off the Model 2 and keep the Model 1 and try to recoup some, if not all, of the money that I spent. It is in really good shape. It's really, really nice shape. It's a little dusty right now, but when I first got it, it was really dirty and it was really dusty. But when I cleaned it up, it's really nice. There's like no scratches on it or anything. Clearly, whoever had this just kind of bought it, played it for maybe the first year that the Genesis was out, and put it away and forgot about it. It did come with the original power cable, which is always a plus. I hate those third-party aftermarket power supplies. And it came with 2 controllers. Unfortunately though, it did not come with the AV cable, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. And the 5 games that it came with were, the first one was John Madden Football 93, but when I opened it up, it had NFL 95 in it. Bad start already, right? The game doesn't even have the right game inside of it, and the case is absolutely destroyed. Like, I don't know how this happens. Like, look at inside here. I don't know how the hell that happens to the cases, but whatever. And it also came with Sonic the Hedgehog. Always, every Genesis law has got to come with Sonic, right? It is complete, although the instruction manual is in 3 pieces, which kind of sucks, but it's okay, it's all in there, so yeah. But the 3 games that I wanted out of the lot was eSWAT. I don't have this one, so it's really cool to be able to pick it up and add it to the collection. It is complete. The other one that I wanted was Techno Cop. Apparently this game is pretty bad. I've seen some gameplay video of it and it looks pretty bad, but I like the bad games too. They're charming. It is complete. And the last game that I got was the one that I wanted the most out of all of them. It was Forgotten Worlds. This is an awesome shooter on the Genesis, and I've been looking for this, but I could never find it. And I'm really happy to be able to finally pick this up and give it a go. It is also complete. So I lucked out because the 2 games that I didn't want in the lot were in the worst condition, and the 3 games that I wanted were perfect. So I went garage sailing and picked up a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff actually. It was a very modest amount, I guess. But I scored something really awesome, and I'll show you that at the end. The first thing I picked up was a couple books, nothing special. The first one was Halo: The Fall of Reach. And I also picked up Halo: First Strike. I picked them both up for 25 cents a piece. And for 25 cents, I wasn't going to leave them behind. So that's pretty cool. And at another garage sale for $2 a piece, I picked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I still like playing it. So it's pretty cool to be able to pick it up on the PS2. I don't have any of the console versions. I just picked up the DS version, I don't know, a few weeks ago I think it was. So it's pretty cool to be able to have this. It is complete as well. And the other game that I picked up was Dragon Ball Z Budokai. They were $2 a piece, and I thought, for $2 I'll pick them up. I don't have this one. Actually, I don't have either one of them. So it's really cool to be able to add those to the collection. And I went to this other garage sale. They had games listed, and they had a ton of stuff, and I'm like, you know what? There's way too much stuff at this garage sale. I would be stuck here for 20 minutes if I were to look through it. So I asked the lady if she has any games, and she pointed to the section that has all the VHS tapes and all that. So I started looking through it, and there's a guy kind of looking through it. He wasn't interested in the games, but I saw a game peeking out, so I kind of snuck in there and grabbed it. And that was Sonic Spinball on the Genesis. It is complete as well. And underneath that, I found a Super Nintendo game, which got me a little excited, but then I pulled it out and I was like, the NHL 95. But you know, I love hockey games. I love these older ones, so I picked it up. And I'm digging through the box, right? Just kind of digging through there, kind of looking, see what else is there. And this kid, like, barges in there and just starts rifling through the box with me. And I'm just kind of like, dude, the hell, man? I was here first. He's like trying to just aggressively, like, just digging through the stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not having any of this. I'm just going to look through and completely ignore him, just pretend he's not here, kind of shove him out of the way. It's like, come on, man. Like, I was here first. You can wait your turn. I guess he saw me pick these up. And I was just kind of picking up all the games, just kind of holding them. But I wasn't really planning on getting them. I was just kind of holding them to kind of see what's underneath it, and I guess he thought that I was going to buy them all, so he just kind of jumped in there. But yeah, whatever. The rest of them were just kind of overpriced PS2 and PS3 and Xbox games. Nothing I really cared about. They're like $4 PS2 games and stuff, whatever. But I ended up picking up these two for 50 cents a piece, so that's really awesome. For 50 cents, man, I was really happy about that. And the last thing I picked up was the best thing that I found. It was right at the beginning, at around 8 o'clock in the morning, even a little bit before 8. I hit up this garage sale. They had video games advertised. It was pretty close to where I live. Got out of the car, started walking over there. They didn't have much because I guess they were still packing out, but they didn't have a whole lot. And on the bookshelf, I saw a game just looking at me, and I wanted to run over there, but I wanted to play it cool. I didn't want to be like, okay, you know, just kind of walk over there casually. Oh, what's this? I didn't want her to see that I'm excited. But the game that I picked up was The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons on the Game Boy Color Complete. I'm really happy about this. I wanted to pick these games up when I was a kid, and I never got to pick them up because, you know, couldn't really afford to pick up much new games. And I think I bought, I don't remember what I bought back then, but I used up my kind of yearly allowance of how many games I can afford to buy. So I was unable to buy this as a kid, which really sucks. So I'm really happy to be able to pick this up. And right next to it, what was next to it? The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. So I was really excited to see these two games just sitting there like this on the bookshelf. I was just like, holy crap, that is awesome. I asked the lady, how much are they? And she's like, oh, my son wrote me down how much they are. And I'm like, oh shit. The kid probably put down like 20 bucks a piece. But I was really happy and surprised when she said that they're only $5 a piece. So for 10 bucks, picked up both the Zelda games on the Game Boy Color, and I was so happy. An awesome way to start the day for the garage sales, and I'm just amazed. I never thought I'd ever find anything like that at a garage sale. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That's everything I picked up this week. I love these kind of videos where they're more retro games and modern games. Hopefully I'll be able to do more of these. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys next week.